Till now, we didn't get a concrete answer either from Israel side or from United States, but based on some assumptions. Probably that cancellation because Biden last August was rejecting many calls from Netanyahu. So Netanyahu, I would say, tit for tat. So he canceled his Ministry of Defense to come to Washington to give us like a clear story that he is controlling his government. He is controlling the decision of war in Gaza and in Lebanon. This is not good news for the United States because, Austin, he was really frustrated from decision of Israel to assassinate Nasrallah without consulting the United States. So it was clear now that Israel by itself is moving ahead to destroy every corner in the Middle East, initiating a risk war with Iran. And the point now about Iran, we understand that both of Israel and Iran were and are very dissatisfied, and were and are, gonna to hit each other severely. And this is why Biden is really concerned about that level of retaliation over time. And this is gonna to drive Middle East in a very dark future. And United States is not planning, to let Israel attacking, like the nuclear facilities or energy facilities in Iran. But it seems to me like Netanyahu is insisting to retaliate back. How that level of retaliation, this is can really open many questions in the United States minds.
Mhm.
And because what I'm seeing, that cancellation of this visit, I'm sure, Austin was interested in meeting, Gallants and to discuss, the different, scenarios and
Right.
avenues to.
Indeed, it raises big question marks here from the US side, but also, how do you think the cancellation would affect coordination between the US and Israel, particularly regarding Iran and Palestine?
This is a good point. What really I heard today or I read today that Biden gonna to call Netanyahu today, to discuss further, uh, you know, uh, discussions or what is the next plan for what is going on now between Israel and Lebanon and Israel and Gaza. It's clear that United States does not provide a clear uh, what we called clue to Israel to stop that. Still, United States pretty hesitated, in terms of stopping Netanyahu. So, Minister of Defense Gallant, he had a different view than Netanyahu about the ongoing, war in Gaza and Lebanon. But it seems to me like, Netanyahu by himself, he won, that discussions, or he won that feeling that he is the only guy, is controlling Israel with some of the conservative guys in his government, Ben Gvir and Smotrich. This is not really a good news for the United States. The United States was trying, to find like different team
But
to deal with the future of Israel.
yes, but are we speaking here about a larger shift in the US military strategy? Are these or do these issues, like this cancellation of this visit, reflect a kind of internal political dynamics inside Israel itself?
This is a great point too, because we were hoping, that level of division, among the Israel government can really bring good news to stop this conflict in Gaza and Lebanon. But after Netanyahu, launched, the war in Lebanon, after Netanyahu succeeded, to target, all the political and military figures in Hezbollah, he gained he gained a lot of support from people of Israel, and this is one of the major problems now. It seems to me like the Israel society is backing Netanyahu, not backing Gallant or any plan to stop this war. The Israelis now, they feel insecure and moving ahead with more wars and striking,
Yes.
Lebanon and Gaza.